Welcome to PhD&D on YouTube, and a video where we're going to talk about 3 different topics today. The first one, an announcement tomorrow, Wednesday, May 8th, 10 a.m. Central Time. I will be doing the next campaign, coffee and campaign building, world building, etc. If you've seen the previous ones, you know what's coming. If you haven't, go check those out. It's where I will actually do some world building and campaign prep for my next campaign live via a Hangout broadcast to my channel, and I will take questions about the topics of world building, campaign building during it. I've got some questions that have already been asked that I'll answer, and I'll just walk you through every thought process I'm having in relation to that. You can see where I'm getting ideas, how I'm preparing things, and so forth. And a little preview of something to come to get everyone excited. No other comment on that. The next topic, Lair Assault. L-A-I-R, like a dragon's lair. Have you heard of it? It is a program, I believe it's an organized play program that's been run by Wizards of the Coast at various, obviously, hobby stores and so forth. But it's been going for a while, and it's designed to, they host it, I think, once a week, but it's the same adventure every single time. However, it's designed to kill everyone. So the purpose of it is less of the immersion, the real role playing, and it's more of, can you create a party to beat this dungeon or to beat this lair? And they're planning on you can't do it the first time. So if they can kill you off, then the purpose is to go rebuild your party, talk it out with everyone, try to build a stronger, better party, come back and beat it the next week, or however long it takes you. I think they run it about 2 months at a time. I think that's exactly the purpose and everything of it. I've seen it. I've never been able to play it myself. I've wanted to try it just to get it's more of like a strategy style game. You're not going to get the deep immersive role playing, but I'm going to talk about that in a second. Recently, Sly Flourish, Mike Shea, he wrote an article on how to create your own Lair Assault, or how to incorporate that into your game, and I'll put a link in the description if you want to read that article. It's a great one. But I kept thinking, okay, well, I kind of want to do this. I don't want to put it in my ongoing campaign just because I don't want to, purposely. It's designed to kill them. It's designed to be too hard to beat the first time at least. And maybe they will beat it. I've seen my party do crazier things. But what we decided to do is do an entire gaming weekend. So we only get to meet maybe once a month for the big ongoing campaign that I've had, the really long-running one. So I obviously don't want to take, our only chance to meet to try this instead of some good immersive role-playing. So we're doing a weekend. Saturday night, towards the end of May, I think it's Memorial Weekend. Saturday night, we're going to play the campaign. That's immersive. You get in the role-playing, our storyline, our characters, and so forth. But about most of the group can be here on Friday night. And so Friday night, we're just going to order a bunch of food, and I'm going to throw at them one of the hardest dungeons they've ever seen. And so I've told them, create a level 7 character. I've given them all the boundaries for that character, magic items and so forth. But I've told them, I was like, this is your opportunity to min-max. This is your opportunity to just create the strongest character that you can within the rules I've given you. And, I don't even care what your characters' names are. We've got our role-playing session Saturday night, where we're going to get immersive for, 6 to 10 hours, possibly. This will just be a 2 to 3 hour event Friday night. So we'll just sit there, BS, get all the talk out of the way, outside of game talk out of the way Friday. That way Saturday's game will be very focused and with some good role-playing. So the way I've done it is essentially I've read Sly Flourish's article, and one of the key points in there is to try out some new things. And I'm thinking like a new mechanic. And it's a good way to play test it, because if I want to use it in an ongoing campaign, I can play test it right here. If it's not working, obviously I can tweak it in-game without the risk of it affecting our actual campaign. So what I've done is I've created an amulet of combined souls. I might change the name of that. It's basically, if you put them together, it looks kind of like a yin-yang sign. made of dragons. And if two people, each person's wearing one, and then you put them together, you get this crazy awesome Dragon Ball Z effect where the players actually combine into one body. And I've kind of created the mechanics for that for 4th edition to where they've got some advantages to doing that, some extreme power advantages, but there's also disadvantages along the way with it. So that's going to be a really cool technique I'm going to try out, or mechanic. The overall story of the Lair Assault is they are infiltrating a temple to prevent the resurrection of a primordial being. If they don't, the primordial actually rises, and they get to fight it, and they're not going to win that fight because they're going to be all level 7, and if the actual primordial stat block is about level 35, because you're just not supposed to fight those things. So that'll be fun. That's the Lair Assault that we're putting together. Like I said, I'd rather do role-playing and immersion when I get to meet with friends, but since we've got 2 nights that we can kind of hang out, we thought we'd try this out. Requires just strategy at the table. So it's like we're playing a strategy game Friday night, role-playing Saturday night. So I think that'll be a lot of fun doing that. So that's the Lair Assault thing I'm trying. If you want to read that article, it's below. And if you want to actually play a Lair Assault, go for it. Go to the Wizards website and find out where you can do that. The last thing, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to even people that aren't subscribed but I interact with regularly through comments or Facebook or wherever. And I wanted to do something. I don't really keep track of the subscriber count or try to hit goals and say, oh, I'm going to do something here. But I just noticed that there are a lot of subscribers, so thank you for that. And I was wondering, how can I give back to the subscribers that take the time to actually watch my stuff and interact with me? Well, obviously, give something away. That's the first thing that came to mind. But that's been done, and I don't really want to do a giveaway. So why not give something to everyone? I know, right? It's smart. So I'm going to work on, or I am working on a resource that I can give to everyone for free. It's a PDF resource for GMs to actually help with immersion in your games. And by that, I'm basically calling it immersion tables. Now, that may not sound like that makes any sense at all, but it does, trust me. Just wait and see. There'll be rollable tables that you can use before a game to prep, to really help with the immersion, or if you want to use them in-game, I'm going to try to make them very streamlined and quick. But I don't want to give away too much, but they should help quite a bit with immersion and being able to get players drawn in. So that's going to be free for everyone. Just give me a couple weeks to finish that out. I can finish it out this week, but I actually want it to kind of look cool for you too. I don't just want it to be, text on a page. I want to make cool boxes and pictures and things like that. So don't get overly excited, but get excited for that as a thank you to everyone. So thanks again for watching. Check out the Sly Flourish article if you want to, and tune in tomorrow for campaign coffee and campaign building / world building tomorrow, which is May 8th at 10 a.m. Central. Thanks for watching.